So we've now got another idea for you. We've got your disability insurance. We're helping your case acceptance by getting your patient to see what it's all about before they even come into the office. We've got ways for them to finance it with care credit in case the treatment plan that you have for them is seemingly out of their budget. Now that you've done all that, now you want to take your practice to the next level, and we're going to do that possibly with some new equipment. But can you afford the new equipment? We know what's going to help you, right? But can you really afford that capital expenditure? We have Nathan Hudson, who I'm going to bring to the stage now from Renew Digital. Nathan, are you there?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. How you doing, Nathan?
Doing great. Doing really great. Thanks for asking.
I'm loving everybody's like rooms and backgrounds that they're in. I love the brick, and it's always cool to me. So everybody's got a great ambiance going on here. So Nathan, did I do you justice? Like, is that what you do for people, or you tell us all about Renew Digital and how cool you guys are?
Yeah, so what we specialize in is extraoral imaging specifically. Speaking about money, morale, things of that nature, there's really three ways for a dentist and human to increase revenues, or AKA take home pay, right? So you got to increase efficiency, lower overhead, and broaden procedural codes that you can bill for. And one of the things that attracted me to Renew Digital was the fact that CBCT would oftentimes put all of that together for anyone providing specialty procedures. Call it molar endo, call it implants, call it third molar extractions, because people were really good at those procedures, but there was just a couple things holding them up. Maybe it was just seeing exactly where the implant was going or how close to the nerve the apex of the root actually was. So now we are able to help facilitate getting that done at a 30 to 50% reduction off of market price. And, at the end of the day, I think it's giving back to docs who may not have a budget that's here, or they're just financially wise with their money. So they decide not to take the hit.
Saving money is all about people who can't afford it or don't think they can, or people that just don't want to pay that much, right? That's part of it too, right? So 30 to 50% is a lot of money. So, to kind of put that in perspective, I mean, that's thousands. That could be $30,000, $50,000 sometimes that a person is saving off of a major capital expenditure. That, might I add, would be worth it in most dentists if they paid full price, right? It's always a great idea to help with the procedures that they can do and everything and the revenue that they can bring in. What have you seen? Do you have any numbers out there about just, what a dentist, the average revenue increase that a dentist has once they have CBCT, or just kind of put the numbers in perspective for me?
Yeah. So, one instance comes to mind. It's extreme, so I'll apologize in advance. But the gentleman came to me and he said, "Look, Nate, if I upgrade to 3D, my wife is going to kill me." Dude, going from 2D to 3D is a minimum of $60,000 is from what I can see. And there's other options out there. However, he wanted something specific. And so at any rate, long story longer, I'm like, why don't you do it? And he's like, it costs too much. I'm like, compared to what? How many implants a month do you do now? He goes, I do about 1 to 3 because I got to make sure I know where they're going. And I use 2D imaging, so I don't have the CBCT to help me facilitate that. So long story longer is he may have told a little white lie to his wife. He told her that the price was about a third of what it was, but it could increase their monthly revenues, what that actually costs. So that gentleman, when we had that conversation, was running about $72,000 to $78,000 in collections a month out of a 2-bedroom home. Okay. So we revamped this house to have, he had 4 operatories in it. It was a 2-bedroom home originally. Got the CBCT, and last I checked in with him, it's been a little longer than I care to admit, but about 9 months ago, again, it was an extreme one, but he's doing like $470,000 in revenues per month. He has his own implant seminar now, and I would like to take a little credit for, helping him see the value of that, but by no means did I do it.
This is the part where we're supposed to say, what do they say in the disclaimer commercials? Results are atypical or something like that. You cannot guarantee these results for everybody. That is awesome. That is extreme. I was, when you said extreme, I was expecting a ridiculous number, but I wasn't expecting that. So that is an amazing story. But in more commonplace, you still can see, how long does it take to somebody recoup their investment, would you say?
Yeah, so the great news is most of these things are going to be applicable to your Section 179 tax benefit. So whether you buy certified pre-owned or you buy brand new. And one other quick point I like to make is, a lot of people just looking at this are like, yeah, but dude, I'm not going to be able to do as good of a job. Well, actually, insurance doesn't reimburse more for a machine that's 5 years old than they do a brand new machine. So I always tell people the hardware stayed the same since 2011 to 2013, but what's changed is the software. Therefore, we provide the newest version of software, and you'll read there's somewhere around 600 reviews on our website and Google about people having a pre-owned machine but better imaging than their best friend. But oftentimes ROI is indicative of how comfortable somebody is with the technology and how many specialty procedures that they're providing. But think about this. Like for trade-in machines that we get, a lot of people are like, man, well, why am I not getting back really close to what I paid for it? Well, a lot of machines we declined, but at 100 panoramic x-rays, right? You're at $10,000 in recoupment, right? So at $10,000 recouped off of 100 x-rays, most people are doing that in 2 years. Or I'm sorry, they're doing that twice in 1 year. So 20 grand a year, just doing your regular panoramic x-rays, I think it's a pretty good number.
Awesome. Not to mention the tax benefits, which obviously we can't talk about that, but I will have somebody who's going to be on in a few minutes before the end of the show that can talk a little about that. So listen, everybody who's watching, definitely just find out, check out Nathan and Renew Digital. Text Renew, RENEW to 215-543-6454. That's Renew to 215-543-6454. Ariel and the team are putting some other links and information in the comment section for you guys all to check out. How do people reach out to you directly, Nathan, if they want to get some more information or just want to learn something from you?
Absolutely. Feel free to visit our website, www.renewdigital.com, or feel free to send an email at dentalnachos@renewdigital.com. dentalnachos@renewdigital.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for saving people money. I mean, right? Saving people money and helping them make money at the same time. Thanks so much, Nathan. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks so much.